Hey Marcus, this is the Triple Flare team. Welcome to Sage King.
Hey, how's it going?
So I see you arranged the piles in a certain order. So right in the middle we have the purple event cards, and then to the left we have the gold cards, and then the blue tech cards, and then to the right, the magic cards.
And the item cards can go anywhere.
Sorry, the item cards go anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere you
Okay,
want.
so item cards doesn't matter, but he put them all the way to the right here. And then at the top there's the white health cards, and then down here at the bottom the black king cards. So what do we do first, Brent?
So, you want to shuffle them, but just assume you shuffle them.
Shuffle all of them.
Yeah, so you want to shuffle the tech, shuffle the gold, shuffle the events,
Okay.
shuffle the magic.
Okay.
The items you can just go through. It doesn't really matter.
So we
'cause
don't have to shovel this one.
once you buy it, you can just go through the stack and take out what you buy or whatever you receive. You know.
Okay. So
You
this one's more like a going through pile.
Yeah, more like a database, I guess, or like a library or something. I don't know.
Okay. So shuffle this one, this one, this one, and this one,
And this one.
and this one.
And you can shuffle the kings if you want to play a random way. If you just want to pick a random king,
Okay.
or you can just turn it over and pick your king.
Okay.
It,
So you
it
could,
depends on your style.
so I could make it random or choose my king.
Choose your king. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
There's definitely a lot more. And I've had, I think, 2 expansions. So there's the
Okay.
original set that Marcus has,
Okay.
and there's 2 other expansions. So there's more kings with more challenge.
No way. Cool.
Yeah. So a lot more kings.
So
I think King
uh,
Spar is probably the best one to begin with.
Okay. What's the name of the king gun?
King Spar, or
Okay.
Powid or Spar are pretty. Yeah, Powid is pretty good.
Okay. Nice. I like that name, Powed.
Yeah.
or Powered.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna go with this king. We decided to choose one. Okay. So just to clarify, we shuffled this deck, this deck, this deck, this deck, and that one.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
cool.
This is your choice. Either choose random,
Okay.
shuffle it, and choose a top card, or choose a random card,
Okay.
or just choose your king.
Okay.
And then once you choose your king, you can get rid of this deck.
Okay. Cool. So we're gonna charge into battle with King Powered.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is go through your starter. So on his cards, it'll say start with. I think these cards don't have it.
Okay.
So it'll say start, and I think there's actually a square. So it'll say 10 magic. So you take 10 magic cards to start off with.
Okay. Where do I put them?
Just it's a little bit easier to play underneath here,
Okay.
but you don't look at them though.
Face up or face down?
Face down.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
And then the next one is 5 tech.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 gold from the top.
Gold. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can look at any one you want at any time, or not any time. So you're just you can look at your magic anytime.
Okay.
So you can flip it over, have a look at the cards. Sorry about the
Okay.
darkness, but once you do it, you have to give it an honest shuffle.
Okay.
So
So every time you check it out, you have to shuffle the magic deck.
yeah.
Okay.
And these ones you can only look through at the end of your turn.
Okay.
So you can stack the deck. So you can stack this deck here.
Okay.
So you can choose whatever you want to do. This one's not shuffled that well, but
Okay.
if it was shuffled, this would be a little better. But before you start your turn, you can look through this. If you do, you have to shuffle. You
Okay.
can, and you've already got 5 magic, 5 tech, 5 gold. You can look through your gold. You can layer them if you want to have the some sequential order, like the ones on the top and the 10s and 5s at the bottom, or the 5s at the top and the 10s at the top. It doesn't matter.
Is there like an advantage?
Well,
to
there's a few trick cards in here that will skim the top.
Oh, okay.
So you want to sort of put the heavy numbers at the bottom, like the
Okay.
large numbers at the bottom.
Okay. So large numbers, you want it to be at the top.
At the bottom.
At the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because so there's a card in here that'll say, I think a magic card says, or a tech card.
Okay.
You lose some cards off the top of your gold.
Okay.
Or it might actually be an event. I can't remember. It's been a while.
Okay. So for gold, I want to put my biggest gold at the bottom.
Just play with it, you know. I mean, I usually keep the large ones at the bottom
Okay.
because of that card.
And then tech, you want the big numbers to be at the top.
Well, you want to organize it. So before you start your next turn,
Okay.
so the first turn was to take your starter numbers, right? So before you take an event, you want to stack your technology or your defense.
Okay.
And if you have 0 magic,
Okay.
there's always magic, so
Okay.
you can always have 1 card drawn, but you can't do it. You can't keep. So if there's 0 magic in your hand,
Okay.
you only can take 1 card, and that stays down.
Okay.
And if you run out of tech, I think the current rules are that you can't do anything about it. You can buy more tech, more defense.
So you can run out of tech, but not magic.
Yeah, because magic is like a living force, right? So it's like a life force. So there's always life around. So something silly.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um,
But you can always run out of tech, and once you run out of tech, you're defenseless, unless you have good health,
Okay.
and a good sort of plus 10 health, and
Okay.
we'll figure that one out later.
okay. So magic, it just gets chosen randomly when
Yeah,
you use
you
it.
can choose it randomly throughout the whole deck,
Okay.
and if you give it an honest shuffle, then you shouldn't know which one's a card. But
Okay.
in the future, I'm looking in the future expansions, and maybe in the next couple of years. I don't think I'll have anything planned for this year. I'm looking for items that you get along the way that give you ability to take the best one out of 3,
Okay.
or skim your magic. You know,
Okay.
and even to do banes as well. So there's dragons in here.
Okay.
There's orcs in here. There's giants in here. I don't know if I'll do elementals.
Okay.
So like fire, water, lightning, air, stuff like that. But a bane, like a dragon bane magic.
Okay.
I don't think I'll introduce the elemental stuff until I figure out with some other games.
Okay.
So when I figure out the cycle, you know, like water beats fire, fire beats earth,
Okay.
earth beats water, stuff like that. I might introduce that later, but I'll have Dragonbane magic and other items that allow you to sort of take the best one out of 3, or to skim. Or there's another one I was thinking about. I think I have it in my list of things to do. There's something else, but I forget.
Okay. But like in the current game, it's just random.
Just random, any card, yeah.
Okay.
But something to look forward to in the future, though, right? So
It sounds like you're gonna really expand the universe of the game.
yeah, just make it a little bit more fun with the magic for sure, because it's pretty
Okay.
plain.
Oh, can you explain to Marcus how the stacking of the tech?
Yeah, so
tech deck-
depending on what your next event is, so you don't have this, because I have 2 other expansions in here.
Okay.
So this one is Sage King event, and there's orcs,
Oh, nice.
so some sort of orc episode. So because it's supposed to be shuffled, this one is something I have to work on, but it says plus 15 defense in an orc event.
Okay.
Here.
Oh.
You probably can't read that.
Crap.
But here, this card says plus 15 in orc event. So I want to put that at my top, but we didn't really shuffle them. But there's orc technology, there's dragon technology,
Okay.
or dragon defense, giant defense,
Okay.
and there's terrorists too, and then
Okay.
there's like rotos and other events in here. but you don't have it in the current edition because it's just Sage King event.
Oh,
This
okay.
one has the new events or the new expansions stuck in there. So I would try to stack it. So
So just to clarify, Brent is saying that the deck he's using now has expansions in it, so it's going to be different from your deck that you have. Anyways,
something to look forward to. So you want to either, depending on your strategy, the highest number, I think the highest defense I have is plus 15 defense.
okay, plus
And then
15.
there's 10. And then there's a few other ones in there. There's some, in his edition, there's a Rotos, there's Giants, there's Dragons.
Okay,
And they're sort of plus or minus. And there's negative defense and 5 defense. Or negative 5 defense. So there's up and down. So you want to sort of skim it and put whatever you think you would want to use as a strong defense.
okay,
So because this one's orc, I'll put the orc defense on top.
okay.
So I
sure.
got plus 15 orc defense in case it's something to do with orc war or something.
Okay, so you're basically preparing for the event.
Yeah, preparing for it, but his edition doesn't have it.
Okay,
So it was something I thought of later. So you can try to because I think he only has 20 events.
okay,
Like it's a calendar. So I think it's only 20 days or 20. I think it's only 20 days. So if you're getting to the last 5, and you have some Rotos or Giants or Dragon defense, you might want to throw them in if you haven't gone through a Dragon War or
okay.
a Giant Skirmish or a Rotos War. You might want to put them on the top.
Oh, sure.
But I mean that's a gamble in his edition. But with the new expansions, because it says orcs, I'll put the orc on top.
okay,
And then there's other ones in here, like there's terrorist, dragons, and it's a plain one from the first edition.
so Marcus would have that one.
Yeah, that one there. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, cool.
Oh, sorry, I had the orcs on top. Sorry. There. Okay.
So we can't really show this card, can we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can. Oh, so just to go back a little bit, so you see there's 10 magic, 5 tech, 5 gold. So that was the number of cards that we drew. So we put down 10 magic cards, 5 tech cards, and 5 gold cards. As you can see here, so tech, gold, and magic. Because that's what the king starts with. So then I guess I would just draw one of these.
Draw one. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do that. So I draw this one.
It's a merchant. So it's an orc merchant. Yeah.
Oh man, you can't really see it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah. Best I can do.
Does it have a light?
Yeah, but it interferes with the. Interferes. You won't get all of it in there.
Oh man. Oh no. Okay, I'll put it here or something.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So you can either put it. Yeah, put it here. Yeah.
Okay.
So you have a choice. You can buy, sell, or you can. There's a funny little situation where you can try to educate the orc.
No way, that's cool.
So I think there's some bad sales here.
Okay.
But I try to make it so you pay more,
Okay.
and you have to pay more for what you get, and you can't really sell for more profit and then buy more. You get that cycle going, so
Oh.
it just stacks it in the merchant's favor, right?
Okay. So whatever I do, he's
I
gonna.
hope they're all like that. I hope it all is all to the merchant's favor. But this one might be one of the ones where I screwed up on.
Okay.
But you can buy or sell, or you can educate the orc. And if you use, although you're not using, you can use orc gold with
Okay.
this orc merchant because it's an orc card.
Okay. I could check if I have any.
Yeah, sure. I think you do. Maybe not. I think this might be it here. Yeah.
Okay. So I was looking for orc gold because then I can swindle the orc merchant. And it turns out I do have that. So looks like this. So it says can be used to trick orc for 1 gold. What do I do with this? Like,
So it's worth 1 gold to an orc.
oh, okay.
So you can buy
Oh, but I only have one, right?
Yeah, but you have other gold too, right?
Oh, okay.
So you have not much gold. You've
Okay.
got 5 gold with
Okay.
an orc and 4 gold with a regular merchant.
Okay. So I could buy some stuff for 3 gold, or I could sell to get gold.
Yeah.
How does this one work? It says there's another option to educate the orc merchant, and I
Yeah.
lose 1 gold per event or 3 tech per event.
I think, yeah, so this is, you would lose, you can keep this as a point for
Okay.
later on, as
Okay.
long as you can. But each event you would lose a gold and you would lose 5 tech. But if you would gain 1 gold if you use an orc gold
Oh,
at the very
okay.
bottom there.
So instead of losing 1 gold per event, I would gain.
No, this is standard disclaimer.
Okay.
At the bottom here, if you used, you would gain 1 gold if you use 1 orc gold in a transaction.
So that's for this.
Yeah, for that, yeah, or even
Oh.
even for this year too.
Oh, for that too.
Yeah.
Oh. So how come? Like, why would I want to educate the orc?
If you
merchant?
go to, it's just for points, because you keep it under the king.
Oh.
So I'm trying to work on the point system. So
Oh.
at the end of the game, whatever you have under the king is like a point.
Okay. So that wouldn't be in Marcus's version, would it?
No, not that card there though.
Okay. And is the point system in his version?
Well, yeah, I mean you can try. I'm still working on it because there's
Okay.
different kings and different cards and stuff like that.
Okay.
But whatever's under the king, I try to count as a point.
Okay.
So
So he gets 1 point basically
If you keep it.
Okay. Seems like a really steep price though.
Yeah.
1 gold per event. Do you lose the tech and the gold, or just one?
Both.
Both. Okay. But you got a point in the point system.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. I guess I'll well, I think tech is always useful. So maybe I'll just buy 5 tech for 3 gold. So I'll pay 3
You can try
gold.
to sell some magic. Can you sell magic?
So no, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
Sell 5 tech for 1 gold. Sell new life. Sell dragon scale for 10 gold. All right, so you can use these 3 gold.
Okay. So I paid 2 gold, and then I used one of the orc golds to count as a gold.
And you can put it anywhere you want, because once you make your starter draw, you can go through the gold and make the difference. You don't
Okay.
just take it off the top.
So I can just put this on top.
You can put it on top for now, and then
Okay.
if you get
Okay.
if you get other cards, you can just go through the deck and
Okay.
make the difference.
Oh, that's
Make
cool.
change. So you're not going to keep them.
I guess not. Yeah.
All right. So it's the end of your turn.
I got tech right.
Oh yeah, how much you got? 3.
5 tech for 3 gold, so I get 5 of them.
Might be all. We didn't really shuffle that.
And
well.
can I stack
Yeah,
them?
you can stack it. Yeah.
I can stack them. Okay.
So the next event would be dragons.
Oh no, dragons.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, most of these are orc based.
Yeah, we didn't shuffle that. Here, here's a dragon defense.
Does if I use an orc defense, is it good for anything?
Well, that's where I made the mistake. I forgot to put normal defense on there.
Oh, so these are actually normal.
Well, no, I forgot to add because there's like a special defense for orcs, and then there's a normal defense.
Special.
So if it's an orc event, yeah.
so it's missing a line.
Yeah, I forgot. I've rushed through it. There's a lot of cards
Okay.
that I had to prepare.
Okay,
So
that's okay. What should we say it is?
just take 5 off. So 10 normal.
So 10. Okay. So I got a lot of 10s for sure. Okay. These are all orcs. They're all the same.
Yeah.
So I won't really stock them. They're all the same cards.
Yeah. Sure.
Plus 10 defense.
All right.
Uh,
So you stack them. Your gold is safe.
okay.
You've got the starter. There's no health to tabulate. There's no magic. to do.
Okay.
And then you can pull your next card. You ready?
Yeah, sure.
Right. So before you jump in,
Okay.
you want to check your king to see if he has any things underneath him, like per events or
Okay.
or per turn or whatever.
Okay.
So it looks like it's just another dragon merchant.
Oh, nice.
So there's no dragon gold, and you can't use the dragon scale to turn. And actually, I think there's if you have a dragon scale on one of the cards, if you have a dragon scale, it leads into a battle. I think
No way.
that might be for future games, but
Oh, that's cool.
I don't think the dragon merchants appreciate you having dragon scales.
So he's a dragon who's
Oh,
actually
actually,
a
you know
merchant?
what? If you trade the dragon scale in, you get 20 tech.
Oh, no way.
So if you just sort of trade it in to the dragon merchant, they'll give you 20 tech. So they can bury it properly. A proper
Okay.
burial. So you can buy or sell or trade with this merchant. So every merchant sort of different, but they try to maintain a buy or sell, and then maybe something quirky
Okay.
as a third one.
I'll just show Marcus the card.
So what is it at now? Is it 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. It'll take a couple hours to download, but
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
We could stop.
no, we can
after-
keep going. We can keep going.
Okay.
Go through some more.
So this is another merchant card. So I'll see what. Oh wow, this is an interesting one.
Hopefully the math works out.
So there's something called the Dragon Scale. So is that like an event card?
It's
Or-
an item.
It's an item. Oh, okay. So you would get it
You would
somehow.
acquire it through various ways. You can buy it, sell it, or
Okay.
if you use a dragon defense during a dragon war,
Okay.
if the card has it, you get a dragon scale or something.
Okay.
But some merchants will pay nothing for it. Some merchants will pay you more for it, so it has a volatile
Okay.
price.
Okay. So there's like.
It's not too uniform, but it's like in the first edition you could trade it into the bank for 1 gold. Some merchants will buy it for 20 gold, right?
No way.
Yeah.
20 gold.
Yeah.
That's
or
cool.
even
So
more than that, yeah.
big curve.
Yeah, so yeah, the banks are pretty cheap, yeah.
That's cool. So there's a lot of choices on this one.
But you
there-
have to, I think, what do you have for selling? I don't think you have any gold anyways.
I can sell magic, but I
Alright.
probably don't have enough. I have to have 12 of them.
Alright, oh, that's pretty steep, yeah.
And I don't have a dragon scale.
Alright,
So what is? I sort of know what the resurrection is, but what's a new life?
New life is if you die
Okay.
and you have it, you can just call the card
Oh.
and you get to just start over again. So do your starter and you get your health back.
Okay. So you start from the beginning of
Yeah,
the
and
game.
it's the same king.
Oh.
Or,
okay.
I mean, the rules might vary, right?
Okay.
I'm assuming that you would choose the same king, but if you want to play different, you might choose a different king, a new
Okay.
life, so you can choose to start your life over again, or maybe start a new king. I don't know. I was assuming that the player would just choose the same king they started off with, but
Okay.
if it's too hard, you might be able to choose a new king, or if it's too easy, change a new king.
Okay. Okay. So it's like a restart.
Yeah, and you actually go through your starter again, and you have your health back.
Okay.
So on top of what you have, you would add more. But that's if you die, though.
Do you want to explain to Marcus what the resurrection is?
So resurrection. So if you do die, you have to pull over 3 health cards. Do the math. So you're in the plus already.
Okay.
So was it 10? So if you're in the plus, so you're good. So this can go in the discard pile. But if you go to the negative, then you have to do a little bit of math, and it's sort of like your final heartbeat. So it's like a rounding and then a tally.
Okay.
So this is sort of, the health is sort of like the heavens. So it's symbolic of the white and the clouds of heaven,
Nice.
So the angels are have made a decision. So then you have to tally it up. So each card might represent an angel.
Okay.
And then so this angel gives you +4, this angel gives you +2, and this angel gives you +4, +2.
Oh,
And you
nice.
tally it up.
Okay.
And then you go through. So then you would, if there was a negative effect, we can wait for that to happen. But this is just an introduction into that.
Okay.
So
So you're just explaining like if
The resurrection.
damage happens, it would be like this.
yeah, so yeah, but we can wait for real damage. This is just step one for now. I guess.
Oh, step one. Is it for damage or resurrection?
Well, for this is just resurrection, but you would have to run through
Okay.
your stuff as well.
Oh, okay.
So then you would round up 10. So you round up to the nearest 10. So it's already at 10.
Round up in 10 health. Okay.
And then
So his health is plus 10.
yeah, so you would round to the nearest 10,
Okay.
and then you would add 10, and then you would tally it to your hit points.
Oh.
So it's sort of like your final heartbeat. Like the angels are making a decision, and they don't really. They're sort of tossing the hot potato, you know.
Okay.
So you're playing hot potato. It's not me. It's him. You know. He's
Nice.
and then it's their final breath and heartbeat. So boom, boom, sort of thing. Like, and out. So
This is like 3 heartbeats.
no, that's the angels are making their decision,
3 angels.
and then you have to tally it up. So
Okay.
you would round up as your final intake. So you'd round up 10, and then you would deduct it from your health points. But
Okay.
because we're in the plus already, so it's 10. Round to the nearest 10, it would be 10.
Okay.
I think his cards are a little bit different. And then you would tally it with your hit points.
Oh, okay.
So it would be plus 20, plus 35.
So does that? So he has 25 hit points, and what happens is if he takes damage,
If you reduce to 0, you're
he adds 10 to it.
yeah. So that's how the math would work. And this is a pretty healthy king. Some kings are different,
Okay.
where you would round down, and then they have pretty low hit points,
Okay.
and they have a lot of crippling effects. So just for a challenge, right?
Okay. So the good thing in his favor is he gets to round up damage.
Yeah.
And he also gets plus 10 on top of that.
Because of this, so you would round to the nearest 10, and then add 10.
Okay. And then this is like the damage calculation, but it's actually helping him.
Yeah, because it's in the positive.
Oh, okay.
But you always balance at 25.
Okay.
But if you do take hit points in a previous battle, you have to tally it.
Oh, so you have to keep track of that.
Well, if you've got 4 or 5 battles on
Okay.
a card,
Okay.
you have to tally it, you know? So if you take significant hits.
Oh.
But if you make a new event, it's like a new day, new opportunity. So your hit points go back to normal.
Okay.
So some cards will have multiple wars. We haven't encountered any right now, but
Okay.
then you would have to deduct what you have for each war, give a tally of how many hit points you have.
Okay.
So if you take 5 hit point of damage, then you'd be down at 20. But 25 is your maximum. You can't grow beyond that.
Oh, okay. So just to make sure, so this is plus 8.
10.
Oh, sorry, plus 10. So rounding up would just be 10.
Yeah, to the nearest, round up to the nearest 10. You're already at 10.
Okay.
So 0, 10, 20.
And then he would add 10 on top of that, so that would be plus 20 sort
Yeah.
of.
And then he would just, that would be, yeah, so that'd be plus 20, yeah, right, yeah.
So no damage, in other words.
Yeah, so he's already in the plus already, so.
Okay. So he would have to really get hit hard to even take damage.
Well, for this king, right?
Okay.
So some kings have round down and they have plus 5.
Okay.
So there's like a swing, right? Depending on how challenging you want to make the game. So you can make this whatever number.
Okay.
But I'm just sort of making a uniform step into the kings. But you can
Okay.
customize it, right? So you can have, say, that might even be, you might be able to customize your own king, right? So for your challenge, how difficult you want to make the game.
Oh.
So you say 25 hit points as a starting hit points. So you can resurrect
Okay.
only once per event,
Once per event. Okay.
and then round up or round down, and you can choose any number. You can even just, because I was just linking these together, you can make round down 5 or round up 5,
Okay.
round down, and then you can make this like plus 10. So you don't have to link them together. So you can try to, so sort of like your final breath or your final heartbeat, right? So
Oh.
you round up, then you tally it.
Okay. So you could create your own custom.
Yeah,
king.
and I have with other kings here. So I've
Okay.
sort of just through that together, that system together.
Okay.
Not just just here's your hit points, deduct it
Okay.
from your total, sort of play with it a little bit, throw the math around a little bit, or
Oh, sweet.
so.
So you could have
Sort of the death of a king is sort of like a hot potato issue, right? So you try to make it as difficult as possible.
You don't want him to die.
You don't want to. Oh, he's not just like a soldier in the infantry, just knock him down, right? But make it a little bit challenging.
Okay.
But yeah, this like I have other kings that are round down, or are negative health, positive health.
Oh, right. So that would
And
be.
they have like 5 hit points,
Okay.
and they have each turn, each event they would lose stuff. So you're just
Oh man.
scrambling. Yeah.
So this is like the best king.
It's a good starter. I mean, if you want more challenge,
Okay.
there's other ways to play.
Okay.
But yeah, so after you tally your health, so that's plus 10. Round up, round down to the nearest 5. It depends on what you customize the king to be. Round up, round down to the nearest 5.
Okay.
And then you would add your health, and then you'd tally it to the hit points.
Okay. So the rounding, it's not to the nearest 10, it's to the
Well,
nearest, nearest 5.
The ones I have developed are linked just for convenience. I'm pretty sure it's not convenient but these ones are linked together. But if like later editions,
Okay.
I might customize it to make it more separate, like round down,
Okay.
-5. I think I've got a few kings like that,
Okay.
and then they would almost certainly take a hit, right?
Okay.
So this guy's pretty well protected because it's round up and plus 10, just to start off with, right? It's easy king, right?
Okay.
So again, so plus 10 from the health in the heavens there. Round up, because there's nothing. It doesn't say round up 5 or round up 4. It doesn't say. It would be a plus 10. So round up 10 and then add another 10. So that was at 20.
Okay.
So, and then it would be 45. So you're well in the plus, right? So does that make sense?
Okay. Makes sense. I think
Okay.
I think I understand.
Okay.
I'll try to. If he does take damage, I'll try to do it myself and see if I can get it right.
Yeah, and we can talk about the kings later. Let's just play on a little bit.
Okay. It's now a 30-minute
That's
video.
okay.
Okay.
So you want to go? You want to buy anything? Sell anything?
Yeah, sure. So now we're going back to that card we'd drawn. He was just explaining Resurrection. So we're back here, the second merchant. Well, let's see. Well, I'd really like to buy a Resurrection or a New Life, but they're super expensive. So, I mean, usually when I play, I just get tons of attack, and then the game becomes easy. But
Yeah.
that's kind of boring. So maybe I'll do something else.
No, just play how you want to play.
Sorry. Well, I don't know. Just for fun, I'll buy. How much gold do I have?
2 gold.
I only have 2. Oh, okay. I can't buy anything. The selling price is really high too. Okay. Can I just not do anything?
Yeah, you can just put it in the discard.
Okay, so I'm not going to do anything.
So the next event is Terrorist.
Oh no,
so
Terrorist.
you can try to stack your deck.
Okay, I'll check my deck. So it's all work stuff, but
Yeah.
that's plus 10 normal defense.
Yeah, plus 10. Yeah.
Okay. So they're all the same. I'll just leave them like that.
All right. So your gold is good. Your king is good. Your magic's good. So
Okay.
we can flip it over.
Okay.
So this one is so there's nothing before you start. Nothing under the king. No events have to be calculated. Nothing has to be calculated, right?
Okay.
So then you can move on.
So that would be if there was a card underneath it, right?
Yeah. So some sort of customizable event or some sort of
Okay.
something happens per event or per turn or whatever.
Okay. And that card would go under the king.
Yeah, it's just more convenient to have it. You can place it anywhere you want, but I usually just put it under the king and then I'll just go through before I play.
Oh, that's cool. Maybe we'll come up with one of those later.
Yeah, oh yeah, I think this might be one here
Okay.
for fun.
So this is a terrorist plot.
So was it king first? So the terrorist plot's king first. So you get to decide here. So
King goes first.
so you can go through a war or a skirmish, or you can choose this one, or you can choose this one. And if you would have used a terrorist defense card,
Okay.
if you would get 3 tech if you would have used a terrorist defense card,
Oh,
but we don't have a terrorist defense card,
No, I
so
don't have one.
you can see if there's anything positive.
Okay.
So you get to choose war, you get to choose this, or you get to choose that. So
Okay.
hopefully the blocks symbolize a choice.
So I don't have to fight him.
You don't have to. You can skip through it. Yeah.
I could do a different choice.
Yeah, and there might be a rule where you can just discard it if you want, or
Okay. Okay.
but that's you can just
Well, he's pretty strong, so maybe I'll not attack him. So the part that says destroy for 5 gold, is that if I beat him?
So yeah, that's if you defeat him, you get to choose those 3.
Okay.
It's in the box there.
Oh, so if I beat him, I get all these things.
You get to choose one, I think.
Oh, just one.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would either get to copy strategy or jail or destroy.
Yeah.
And then if I don't attack him, then I go down here.
Yeah, and then there might be a new rule where you can just discard the card if you want.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I think I've got a few cards in here where there's sort of it sort of corners you into a corner,
Okay.
and it's just better to discard it.
Oh, okay. So I could actually just discard this card.
Yeah, but if it's king first, though, I think
Oh.
you get that choice. But if it's king second, you probably have to go to the battle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so king first, I can skip those battles.
I'm still working on that rule, but I've got a few cards in there that are leading, that are pretty unfair, just in the development, just rushing it through.
Oh man. Okay. There's some powerful cards in there.
They're unfair cards, yeah.
Okay. Just like life.
Yeah.
Uh, um. Oh, cool. So this would be one of those cards that you would put under the king because it says I could spy on them for a gain of 1 tech per event.
Yeah, something positive there. So if you're wealthy, you can take a loss for the points,
Okay.
or if you're poor, you can try to get a positive effect, right? Or if you just feel charitable, you can lose all of your stuff, right?
Okay.
There's no karma points.
No karma.
So if there are some cards that will ask you for a donation,
Okay.
so you don't get points for that, but you just feel good.
Oh man, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'll do that. I'll spy on the terrorists for gain of 1 tech per event. So I
Okay.
put it under the
Put
king.
it under the king if you want. I mean, you can place it in your, or you can organize it however you want. I just put it under the king
Okay, sure.
just to keep it in the central area. All right. So sometimes it helps to have a piece of paper
Okay.
to write down which one you choose, because there are. I tried to
Oh, so there's
I tried to make it so there wasn't overlap. Like you can make one choice.
Okay.
In the first edition, there are some. If you make one choice or another choice, you still keep the card.
Oh, okay.
So so there's one with a giant where if you keep him for show, you get a gold.
Okay.
Or you can research him
Oh.
for technology or something. I forget what it is, but there's 2 different events. But you get to keep. You get to choose either one, but sometimes you forget, right?
Okay.
So sometimes it helps to have a piece of paper and write down which one you choose. So you say terrorist plots, and you would say spy, and
Oh.
just jot it down.
Okay. Just to keep track of those.
Unless you've got a good memory, right?
Okay.
Unless you get used to the pattern, right? Okay, so next event is nothing. You don't know what it is. It could be a merchant, could be a bonus, or it could be a war,
Okay.
but you don't know. It's from the first edition. So you want to stack your deck?
It's all the same, so I'm just gonna leave it.
All right. So your gold is good, the king's good, the magic's good. Okay, flip the card.
Do I get the event right away?
You have to
You have to do it first.
flip the card first, and then you start your day or start the events.
Oh.
So
Oops. Shit.
that's okay. So before you jump in, you want to go through. So your magic's good. The king has something to do. So what does he have to do? You get 1 tech, right?
Oh yeah, right.
So you get 1. Now it doesn't go on the top. It goes like your barracks.
Well, it goes over there. It doesn't go in the deck.
You don't organize it.
Oh, okay.
At the end of your turn, you get to do whatever you want with it, right? It's
Okay.
probably going to be another orc card, so you can put it wherever you want, but just keep it separate from your main stack. So we'll just keep it here, or where you want to put it. On the camera,
yeah,
I guess.
I think there is good.
Well, so that your discard pile will go here. So maybe put it here for now.
Okay, sure. So just to clarify, the reason we're getting one tech per event now is because I chose the spy on the terrorist option, and that's the card that's now under the king.
Yeah.
So that'll just keep going on and on.
Okay. And then I'm working on a new edition,
Okay.
new expansions where there's other terrorist events, other spy like events where you're forced to lose,
Oh.
forced to sacrifice, or you lose an event or a positive event.
Okay.
And then sometimes there's negative events too that you're forced to take. I think in this deck too. So it's not all positive, right? So we're trying to give you some negatives,
Okay.
consequences.
Oh, okay. So like spying, where I get into
Well,
trouble.
I haven't developed it yet, but I think there's a few lawyers in here,
Okay.
and they force some challenges. I think the way the cards are, I can't remember. It's been a couple of years or a year since I played this, but there's a couple cards that are challenging.
Okay.
Anyways,
Uh,
so you've got the king settled. You put the tech. Everything's fine. You can look through this if you want.
No.
You don't have to. So it's a dark party celebration. King first, so you get to make the first choice. So you can jail the party, you can attack the party, or you can go celebrate with them.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice. So you get to party with them. Even.
Yeah, so you get to role play,
Oh.
but you can still seek a bonus, you know?
Okay.
So if you jail them, you get 2 tech per event. If you lower them and you win, which is pretty easy win,
Oh yeah, for sure.
you get 4 gold.
Wow.
If you party with them, you get 2 magic for 3 events. So each event you get 2 magic.
That's a pretty cool card. Lots of good choices there.
So fun. Yeah, so you can role play. You know, if you feel like partying, like if you're in that mood, you can go party. Or if you feel like just destroying them, or if you just feel like jailing them, it's up to you. There are bonuses to each one, right?
Okay.
Some aren't as long though.
Okay. Just for fun, I'll attack them.
Okay, just to get used to the battle. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And
So king first.
yeah, king. Oops. It says king first. The king gets to go first.
All right. So their defense is 1. So
Okay.
you go through and you pick any card.
Okay, I'll take this one.
All right.
So,
So it's +5 attack, but you
Okay.
lose 5 magic cards.
oh man.
So it doesn't specify from the top or at random, but I think you only got around 6 cards. So
Okay,
just
I'll get rid of 5.
yeah. Just put them.
So where should I put the
items,
discard?
discard ones right here.
So
Or
discard.
wait a
Like
second
this?
here. I would keep mine down here.
Oh, down here.
Yeah.
Okay,
So it's okay. You can put this one. Yeah. Right.
like that.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
So this was the card that was drawn from the magic pile.
So plus magic is like your attack. So it's just that you have to. So tech is solid, right? So
Okay.
it's like a wall,
Okay.
but magic is something to give your forces like automation. So automate your forces or to move them into battle, to move them into an attack.
Okay.
So it's not just like you're doing a fire spell, but you're automating your forces to move them, you know, like magic motion, right? So it's not just like fire magic or lightning magic or
Okay.
stuff like that, but you're a magical force that moves your soldiers into battle. And tech is just solid, like a wall,
Like a wall.
or something like that, right?
So the magic like moves your forces into battle.
Yeah, so it's like a magical force,
Okay.
like a life force that propels them forward into battle.
Okay. That's cool.
Anyway, yeah. All right, so you won. So what, you get 4 gold
So how come I won?
because your 5 attack was stronger than their 1 defense.
Oh, okay. So I just win right away.
Yeah, it's king first, right? So
Okay.
they don't get to, as long as you get over their defense,
Okay.
they don't get a chance to
okay.
rebuttal. So I haven't done a rule yet, but with the battles you win, usually how I play, I just put it in the discard pile.
Okay. Sure.
But the point system is pretty tough to develop, but
Okay.
if you want to keep points, you can put it at the bottom.
I think I'll just take the 4 gold that it says I'll
Okay.
win.
So we'll go through the stack. Here's 2 gold, and you can take 2 gold.
Okay.
That's a lamprod. So we haven't encountered the lamprods yet. So it's another kingdom.
Okay.
like a separate kingdom sort of thing. So there's 4 gold. Put it at the bottom.
Okay.
And then we're on to the next event. So the next event says Rotos.
Rotos, nice.
So it's like another. I think Rotos is like another kingdom. Do you have any Rotos cards?
I'll check. I'll check the tech pile if they have any.
Oh, don't forget you got this card too.
Oh yeah, right. Thanks. This one says Lamprod, so that's not what we want. I just have orc ones.
Oh yeah. Is that another one where I forgot to put normal and
I'll
Lamprod?
put the Lamprod one at the bottom just to save it.
So this would be another 10 too, right? So because there's some cards that obviously will have a human heir, right? So I forgot to put normal defense on this one.
Oh, okay.
So it's got the Lamprod defense, which is 15. And
So
then the
10.
10, yeah, normal defense.
Okay.
Normal is usually around 10,
Okay.
unless there's some sort of modification.
Okay.
But I think Marcus is. I tried to take out all those human heirs.
Does Marcus's version have?
It doesn't have these ones. So
Does-
it,
does it
it's-
have,
it should have normal and then whatever
Oh, okay.
modifier.
Oh,
for-
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
hope.
some more, another event, I guess.
Yeah, so before you stack your deck, the gold is good, the king is good, magic's good. Okay, alright, go for it.
Okay. Ready, set, go.
So this is a bonus card. Sort of like,
Oh, nice.
says Roto's Garden, healing plants are trimmed hourly. In 5 events, you get 5 magic and 10 gold.
Okay.
So it goes under the king, or
Okay.
wherever you are organize it. But you have to. So this is a event 0.
Okay.
So put it in, and then the next one is event 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you get to recoup the bonuses.
Oh, okay. So it happens in 5 turns.
Five
events.
5 events, yeah.
Okay.
All right. So the next event is Lamprod. So did you want to use a Lamprod defense?
Oh yeah, I'll put that one on top. Okay. Does Marcus have any of those cards?
No.
No. Okay. So I'll put the Lamprod special one on top because the Lamprod event is coming up. So I stocked the tech deck.
Okay, and then so your tech is ready, your gold is ready, the king's ready, magic's ready. We'll flip it over. So here's the lawyers.
No way. It's
So
a
I don't. I
lawyer.
think. So this is Lamprod lawyer.
Can you make it closer? Oh man.
That's
Oh.
pretty bad. So there's a lot of fine
It's good
print
enough.
here. So you can hire him, you can sue him, or you can donate,
Okay.
or you can just discard, or you can just keep moving on because
Oh.
you have to hire him, and it's very expensive. You lose 3 gold per event,
Oh wow.
but he allows you to remove any event.
Okay.
So if you have a negative event you want to, or if you have an event you just want to get rid of, I think there's a negative,
Okay.
like you're forced to take a loss.
Oh.
There's some cards in here. I think I did that. That's why I hired a lawyer. So you can hire him to remove an event you don't want. You can sue him, and if you win, you get 50 gold.
Okay.
Or you can donate 10 gold to the lawyer, or you can just move on.
Okay. Oh, it's interesting choices. I'll see if I can afford them. So
Yeah, I don't think you can. It's 5 gold per event, 3 gold per event.
how much do I have?
You got all these events to go through first.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't have very much gold. So
Yeah,
I'll
you
just
can try to sue him. You've got good constitution because the resurrection. If you do a positive resurrection,
Yeah.
then you win,
Oh.
and you've got King Spar, right? So there's a good chance you can get 50 gold. You're freed on to the sue.
Okay. Oh, so if I sue him, I have to try to do a resurrect.
Yeah. So you have to.
Oh wow, and I could get 50 gold.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I want to do that.
All right, that's pretty good because you have a pretty healthy king, right?
Okay.
All right, so we'll put this.
So we're gonna try to do a resurrect
Oops.
to get this special suing
One sec
bonus.
here. Oh, there's more events. Forgot to shuffle it. I'll just put these.
Holy shit.
Put those there for now.
So how do I do a resurrect?
So resurrection is 3.
Three
so
cards.
You take 3 cards from the top. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
You're gonna win for sure. So it's sort of like a test of your truth. So you sort of consult the heavens. So you're consulting the heavens right now, right? And then you're taking your final heartbeat and your final breath. So if you are a truthful individual, if you're healthful and truthful,
Okay.
you should be able to pass this test, right? So, what does it tell you?
Okay. Let's find out.
Oh yeah, you're in the plus.
Oh yes, we're +5. So
And then you round up, and then add 10, right?
So +5. Would that round to 5 or 10?
To the nearest 10. Round
Nearest
up,
10.
round up to the nearest 10.
Okay, so it goes to +10 then.
Yeah, and then add another 10.
Oh my god, I'm so.
And then, yeah, plus 25. So you're plus 45 again. So he's got good constitution, right? He's got a good health. He's a very truthful and honest king, right?
Okay.
He's very healthy. Doesn't have any negative habits or any dark forces, right? He's pretty healthy.
Oh,
So you do
cool.
get 50 gold here.
Okay. Holy cow, I'm so rich now.
But with other kings, then it gets more challenging.
Okay.
There's 10, 10. Let's run through. So there's Lamprod gold and there's Orc gold. Orc's gold you don't want, right?
Oh.
You can't, if it says gold, you have to use either Lamprod gold or regular gold. I'll show you here.
So Lamprod gold is still good.
It's a fair kingdom
Oh, okay.
trade.
Oops. Again. Sorry.
There should be, put more 10s in these additions here, so there's another 10, another 10, another 10, one more.
It's a pretty cool game, Brent. I like the complexity and the color of it.
Oh man. Have to use some 5s. Hold on, here we go. 10, 10, 10. Here we got 50 gold here. So put this at the bottom.
Okay. Man. I'm making too close money.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Alright, so you passed the lawyer. So you made your choice. You decided to sue him. So you could, normally I'd throw it away because you're not hiring him. You just sue him and you move on
Okay.
from the courthouse. So you don't get to keep it as a point.
Okay.
So the next event is Rotos.
Okay.
And you don't have anything in here, right? Your gold is good. You've stacked it or you've aligned
I
it.
put the good one at the bottom.
All right. Okay, and then the king, the magic. All right. So you turn it over. So king
nice.
first. Rotos scandal. So we don't want to jump into it quite yet because we've got some things to do here.
Okay.
So you get 1 tech for spying on whoever. I forget who you're spying on.
The
Terrorists.
Yeah.
And then this one, so event 1. So what I do is I try to go 1, 2, 3. What is this? 1, 2. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, sure.
So, I guess 1. So event 1.
So we're basically checking out the cards under the king for ongoing effects.
Before you move into your event, yeah.
So you gave me the tech rate, but it doesn't go in the tech pile right away. It
Yeah.
stays there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you're good. So king first. So
King first.
you get to decide. So there's positive and then positive, or you can go straight for the gold. Now, if you would have used, or sorry, so you can spy on them, you can jail, or you can go to war.
Oh, cool. Okay. So it says jail for tech redraw. What's a redraw?
So if you don't do a good draw, you can redraw a card, the next card.
Okay, like in the future.
Yeah, you can use it. You can keep it under the king
Oh, okay.
or the king's kingdom in the kingdom, and then if you fail, if you have a bad tech,
Okay.
then you can just use this card to do the redraw for a tech redraw.
Would it only be once or?
Just once, and then
Just
you
once,
yeah,
okay.
discard it. Yeah.
So I could spy on them for +2 tech for 2 events. That's pretty good. Or I could fight them.
You got 50 gold though.
I have so much gold.
Yeah.
Darn. Well, I don't know. I'm feeling like warlike.
Okay, all right.
I'll attack them.
All right. You're pretty healthy, so you'll probably pass here. So king first.
Okay.
All right, I'll put that down here. So their defense is 15.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
probably going to go more than one round. So you are going to get hit, probably.
Okay. Well, that could be good because then Marcus would see what happens.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay.
So we get to attack first. So I get it from the magic pile. I'll just draw the top one. So 10.
So and there's also a bonus on there too.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So I get 3 magic cards and 5 tech cards.
So you can put the magic cards in there because it's pretty loose, pretty liquid.
Okay. Oh, you just put 2.
Yeah. So how many are there's 3? Oh yeah,
Three.
sorry, 3. And then you put the tech cards here because you can. How many? 5?
5. Yeah. I like this game.
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah, it needs a lot more work too to make it more polished.
That's 2.
Yeah. So plus 10 to attack. So you can either just do a mental note. So they're down to 5.
Oh, they're down to 5. So next turn they're just 5.
Yeah, but they do 20 attack to you.
Oh crap.
So it's your turn. You get to go first, and then they get to counter.
Okay.
So they do 20 attack. So you could turn over your top card only.
So first I attack them and then they attack me.
Yeah, because it's king first, right?
Okay.
So if it's king second, then they'll attack you first.
Okay.
So
Okay, cool.
you don't get a choice. And then so it's
Plus 10, right?
it's a Lamprot.
Oh.
This is Rotos.
Can
So-
I
yeah,
just wanna
sorry.
show 'em, Oh, so it would be plus 10 normal then.
Just normal, yeah. This one has
Okay.
a
So
arrow
they
card.
get through.
Yeah, there's 10, so you have to draw 10 cards.
Okay.
Here.
How come it's not 5?
Because this is
Oh, sorry. I was looking at this number. So it's 20 attack.
yeah,
And then we take 10 off because of the 10 tech.
yeah, and then
Oh, okay.
draw.
So 10 cards. All right. Should I just put them here?
Doesn't it doesn't matter. Just let the angels sing.
Okay.
So 3. So it's plus 1. We'll tally it up later. Just doing it. It's a count out of 10.
It's getting weird. Oh no, now let's check out how many cards.
It's okay. Let's just count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, 2 more. So I guess I'll count them up.
Yeah, sure.
So -2, -4, -5, -8, -10, -14, -15. Oh man, these are all negative.
Yeah.
-20. So this means King Pallid could die.
Well, you have to get like 40, right? Because you round up and you add 10, and then you tally it to your 25. So it might just be close to 0.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll show you some other kings when we run a few. So so what is it? Minus 15.
4, 5, -8, -10, -14, -15, -20, -22, plus 3 is -19. So I got -19.
So then you round up to the nearest 10. So that's negative 10.
Okay, so -19 to -10, and then I plus 10 for yourself.
Plus 10, and then you tally it. So that would be
Nothing.
nothing. So it breaks even on positive health. All right. So now it's your turn again.
So we took a -19 and then rounded it up to -10 and then added 10 to it because of 10 health, which became 0.
0, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Lucky, yeah.
Yeah, lucky guy. So he barely avoided it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so and then put those with those ones, yeah. Then discard pile.
Okay.
And
I
it's
have-
your turn. So they're down to 5.
Okay. I have to go soon.
Yeah, just we'll just Okay, all right. Just click the.
Okay, well, take care, Marcus. We're coming to you from Brent's laboratory.
Just click the red button.
So enjoy, and we'll be back. Bye.